It is time to do the annual toy run. It's fueling up now, then we're gonna head to Walmart, grab some toys, then we'll go check it out. Stay tuned. Brought to you in part by Alpine Toyota. Looks like we're heading in the right direction. What are you thinking? Spider-Man? Iron Man? Barbie?
Definitely Barbie. Always gotta get Barbie.
Oh, Minecraft Legos. That's a must. I think we grabbed that Nerf gun. I think it's probably better to get a few like small things and like then they can go to a bunch of different kids instead of like one big thing. It's a me, Mario. All right, we're here at Van Hoff Automotive, and usually everyone meets here in the morning, and I thought we were an hour late because it started at 9. We're the only rig here, so drop off the toys, see what's going on. Okay, we're now en route to the trail. We were just a little bit early. Everyone showed up like an hour later, and yeah, we just had coffee, enjoyed the morning, and heading out as a group. They're stuck over there, so it's time to pull over the winch.
Alright, so it looks like we have blown a fuse and they're trying to fix it.
So we blew the 80 amp main fuse for the alternator, and luckily somebody had a 50 amp breaker that we made it work. We're back on the trail, and worst case, if we blow it, turn the truck off, back on, it should be all reset. So we're good to keep wheeling. It's underrated, which I would rather do to protect my electrical system in the truck. So yeah, we at least, it's not a day ender for us, which is perfect. All right, well, that was fun. We spent a couple hours there, had a fire, cooked some hot dogs, supplied by Van Hoff Automotive. That was awesome. Okay, so the toy run is over, and we've made it back home. Let's talk about what happened to my truck, why that main fuse blew, and how we kind of fixed it. So the main alternator fuse in this fuse box actually controls pretty much all of the electronics in the truck, and when that blows, the truck's completely dead. And when I was winching that Jeep uphill, which was dead by the way, so I had zero assistance from the Jeep itself, it put a lot of strain on my electrical system. I was winching the dead Jeep uphill for like probably 5 minutes, and halfway through this process, I noticed all the electronics in the cab go crazy. My gauges kicked off, my windshield wipers went glitched out for a second. Somehow, the truck kept running, so I winched the guy to the top, turned the truck off, and after that, turned the key, nothing. No sign of life, no power. It ended up being this 80 amp alternator fuse, and it was melted. As we discussed in the video, we replaced it with a breaker on the trail because somebody happened to have one, and this big old ball of electrical tape and a rag and zip ties is just to protect the exposed wires from that trail repair. Picked up a new fuse. Let's toss it in there. So this right here is that 50 amp breaker. You can see why we had that rag and black tape and everything covering everything up, because this is a very easy item to like accidentally short on anything around here. And this fuse, just like, it happens to be the most inconvenient one to change because it actually bolts in and then slides in the bottom of the fuse box. That guy out. So if you look at it here, like this guy is quite melted into place, so I might have to destroy it to remove it. Oh man. Aha! There we go. Okay. Aha. Anyways guys, that about wraps up this week's episode of Dirt Garage, and I hope you enjoyed it. As usual with these big group runs like the toy run, it's impossible for us to capture absolutely everything, and we don't want to hold up anybody by filming, so we're only able to film so much. Anyways guys, if you're gonna be a huge favor, smash that thumbs up button, and hey, consider subscribing. I upload weekly Toyota, building, wheeling, and off-roading content. Anyways, I'll catch you next week. Peace.
I'ma get it how I wanna get it, you don't get it. I can do anything, I don't got a limit. I'ma make my mind up, I'm committed. It might take some time, might take a minute. I won't give up, I don't give a shit. I do what I want when I wanna do it. Call it a power or call it a gift. I call it persistence or driving some wit. I ain't no minute man. Good things take time when I'm in it, man. Give me some time and I'm with a fan. Now I'm gone too far from the beginning, man. I can teach you, but you gotta listen. I got lessons on lessons to give them. Think the masters from open and wishing and thinking and driven and cutting the ribbons.